Have you ever looked over at your dog snoozing and wondered, what's going on in that furry little head? Or maybe you've noticed your dog prefers some sleeping positions over others and thought, I wonder why they do that. Well, you're not alone. Dogs have been our companions for thousands of years, but we're still learning about their fascinating behaviors, and sleep is no exception. So, get ready to learn the secrets behind your dog's sleep style. Today, we're diving deep into the world of dog sleeping positions and what they really mean. This first position is a common one, and it's a great sign about your relationship with your dog. When a dog sleeps on their side, it means they feel completely at ease. They're relaxed, comfortable, and confident in their surroundings. Side sleeping allows dogs to completely relax their muscles and drift into a deep sleep. This position indicates a high level of trust in you and their environment. They feel safe enough to expose their belly and vital organs, knowing they're in no danger. Now, if your dog doesn't sleep in this position, don't worry. It doesn't mean they don't trust you. Every dog has their own preferences, and some positions, like the curled-up donut, are simply instinctual ways to conserve body heat or feel more secure. The important thing is to observe your dog's overall body language. A dog who feels safe and loved will show it in many ways, wagging their tail, licking your face, leaning into you for pets, and simply enjoying being in your presence. So if your dog is a side sleeper, give them a gentle pat on the belly and know that they feel completely at peace with you in their world. The classic donut. This is one of the most common sleeping positions, especially for dogs in new environments or colder climates. You've seen it. Your furry friend tucks their paws under their body and curls into a tight ball, nose to tail. This adorable position serves an important purpose. It helps conserve body heat and protects their vital organs. In the wild, dogs would curl up like this to stay warm and shield themselves from the elements. Now, some people think that a curled-up dog is anxious or insecure, but that's not always the case. It's often just a natural instinct, especially in puppies and dogs with thinner coats. Think of it as their way of creating a safe, cozy little den for themselves. However, if your dog consistently sleeps in this position and shows other signs of anxiety, like panting, pacing, whining, or destructive behavior, it's important to address those underlying issues. The key is to create a calm, structured environment for your dog and build their confidence through positive reinforcement training. This next sleeping position is always good for a chuckle. You know the one. Your dog is sprawled out on their belly, legs stretched out in front and behind them like they're flying through the air. It's a common sight with puppies and high-energy breeds, and it's a sure sign of a playful, mischievous personality. Dogs who sleep like Superdog are often the life of the party. They're full of energy, always up for an adventure, and they live life to the fullest. This position allows them to quickly spring into action at a moment's notice. Whether it's to chase a squirrel, greet a new friend, or zoom around the house for no reason other than they're happy. The Superman pose actually allows for a light sleep while still being ready to jump up and go at a moment's notice. So if your dog is a Superman sleeper, embrace their playful nature. Make sure they get plenty of physical exercise and mental stimulation throughout the day. Want to deepen your bond with your dog and make them even happier and smarter? Dog Brain is an easy-to-follow training course with 21 fun games you can do at home. It's designed to boost your dog's obedience, focus, and intelligence, all through simple play sessions that strengthen your connection. No stressful drills or boring routines, just 10 minutes a day of pure fun and learning. Thousands of dog owners have already seen major improvements in behavior, happiness, and communication. Click the link in the description to learn how Dog Brain can unlock your dog's true potential. All right, let's talk about one of the most vulnerable and adorable sleeping positions in the dog world, sleeping on their back with their belly exposed. Now, in the wild, this position would be unthinkable for a dog. It leaves their vital organs completely exposed, making them an easy target for predators. So when your dog rolls over on their back and flashes you that adorable belly, it's the ultimate sign of trust and love. It means they feel completely safe and secure in your presence. They're saying, "I trust you with my life. I know you'll protect me." This position also allows for maximum airflow and helps regulate body temperature, which is why you might see it more often in warmer weather. It's their way of cooling down and feeling comfortable. Either way, it's a huge compliment. It means you've created a loving, trusting environment where your dog feels comfortable being their most vulnerable self. If you're lucky enough to have a dog who loves to cuddle, you know there's no feeling quite like it. Whether they're snuggled up next to you on the couch or curled up at your feet in bed. This close contact is about more than just physical warmth. It's about emotional connection. Dogs are pack animals by nature, and cuddling is their way of strengthening the bond with their pack members. When your dog chooses to sleep next to you, they're saying, "You're my family. I feel safe and loved when I'm with you." It's a beautiful expression of their love and loyalty. Now, not all dogs are cuddlers. Some dogs are naturally more independent, while others might have had negative experiences in the past that make them hesitant to be touched. And that's okay. The important thing is to respect your dog's boundaries and let them approach you for affection on their own terms. But if your dog is a cuddler, soak it up. Those moments of shared warmth and closeness are good for the soul. This next sleeping position is a fascinating glimpse into the social dynamics of dogs. Have you ever noticed your dog sleeping back to back with you or another dog in the house? It might seem like a strange choice, but it's actually a powerful display of trust and loyalty. In the wild, dogs would sleep back to back to protect each other from predators. It allowed them to keep watch in opposite directions, ensuring the safety of the pack. So, when your dog chooses to sleep back to back with you, it's a deeply ingrained instinct kicking in. They're subconsciously saying, "I trust you to have my back. We're in this together." This position also allows for personal space while still maintaining a sense of connection. So the next time you find yourself sleeping back to back with your furry friend, take it as a high compliment. It's a sign of a deep, unbreakable bond built on trust, respect, and mutual protection. If you've ever walked into a room and found your dog sprawled out on their back with their legs in the air, looking like they don't have a care in the world, congratulations, you have a confident, carefree dog on your hands. This position, often called the dead bug or the sploot, is the ultimate sign of relaxation. It means your dog feels completely at ease and comfortable in their surroundings. They're not worried about potential threats or feeling the need to be on alert. They're simply enjoying the moment and letting it all hang out. Sprawling out like this allows for maximum airflow and helps dogs regulate their body temperature. So you might see it more often in warmer weather or after a particularly strenuous play session. It's their way of cooling down and stretching out those tired muscles. So, if your dog is a sprawler, embrace their laid-back personality. They're likely to be playful, affectionate, and always up for a good belly rub. Some dogs are content to sleep out in the open, while others prefer a more cozy and enclosed sleeping arrangement. If you've ever found your dog burrowing under blankets, pillows, or even piles of laundry, you know you have a den lover on your hands. This behavior harkens back to their wild ancestors, who would seek out dens for protection from the elements and predators. Burrowing provides a sense of security and comfort, making them feel safe and sheltered. Dogs who love to burrow are often described as sweet, affectionate, and sometimes a little bit shy. They find comfort in close quarters and enjoy the feeling of being surrounded by something soft and warm. So, if your dog is a burrower, indulge their love of cozy spaces. Provide them with plenty of blankets, pillows, or even a designated dog cave where they can retreat to when they want to feel safe and secure. We've talked about a lot of relaxed sleeping positions so far, but what about those dogs who always seem to be on high alert, even in their sleep? If your dog rarely seems to fall into a deep sleep and is easily startled by noises, they might be a light sleeper. While all dogs have a natural instinct to be aware of their surroundings, some are simply more sensitive and prone to anxiety than others. This can be due to a variety of factors, including genetics, past experiences, or even their current environment. If your dog is a light sleeper, it's important to create a calm and predictable routine for them. Avoid sudden changes in their environment. Provide them with a safe space where they can retreat to when feeling overwhelmed. And consider using calming aids like pheromone diffusers or white noise machines. Remember, a well-adjusted dog is a happy dog, and part of that is ensuring they feel safe and secure enough to drift off into a peaceful sleep. Have you ever watched your dog sleep and noticed their paws twitching, their tail wagging, or even heard them let out little whimpers or barks? If so, you've witnessed the fascinating world of dog dreams. Just like humans, dogs experience REM sleep, the stage of sleep where vivid dreams occur. While we can't know for sure what our dogs are dreaming about, it's believed that they often relive experiences from their day, such as chasing squirrels, playing fetch, or interacting with their favorite humans. So those twitches, wags, and barks are likely expressions of the exciting adventures unfolding in their dream world. It's a reminder that even in their sleep, our dogs' minds are active and engaged. While it's tempting to wake them up from a bad dream, it's best to let them sleep it off. Disturbing their sleep cycle can actually cause more anxiety and confusion. The next time you catch your dog dreaming, simply smile and enjoy the show. It's a glimpse into the rich inner world of our beloved companions. By now, you've probably noticed that dogs are complex creatures with unique personalities and preferences. Just like humans, they don't always fit neatly into categories, and their sleeping positions are no exception. It's perfectly normal for dogs to switch up their sleeping styles depending on a variety of factors, including their mood, the temperature, their age, and even who they're sleeping with. The key is to observe your dog's overall body language and pay attention to any sudden changes in their sleeping habits. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, such as excessive panting, restlessness, or whimpering during sleep, it's always a good idea to consult with your veterinarian to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Remember, every dog is an individual, and their sleeping positions are just one small window into their fascinating world. So there you have it, the secret language of dog sleeping positions. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the trusting side sleeper to the carefree sprawler. Hopefully, you've gained a deeper understanding of what your dog's favorite sleeping position reveals about their personality, health, and bond with you. Which sleeping position does your dog use most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to build an even deeper bond with your best friend, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out Dog Brain for more tips and insights into the canine world.